Hello. Goodness me, I am concerned about this working. Oh, I need to close the blinds. Because my Elgato's pretty bad and I plugged the PlayStation in. Well, James plugged it in for me. I plugged in after I normally... Hello! I plugged in the PlayStation after I normally will have... Normally I plug the PlayStation in first and then I start streaming. So this could cause issues. But hi everyone, I was just speaking to you on James's stream, but welcome. Appreciate you stopping by at the raid. I am about to start the 16 demo. The exact same thing James just played. But if any of you want to stick around, that would be super cool. If not, take care. And it was nice to see you. Thank you for following, Grace Stripe. I appreciate that. Are you ready for the... Wait, are you actually going to watch? Because you always say you're going to watch, and then you don't. So... Hi, Christian. James is talking shit. Let's see if you do better than he did. I did hear my name thrown around there, and not in a positive light. So, whatever happens, I'm really hopeful that I'm going to be able to defy the expectations that he has set before me. Let's see if this is going to work. Yay, it works! Wow, it's a Christmas miracle. It's what happens, because Final Fantasy 16... Well, it's not really, but it's kind of Final Fantasy 16 day. So, you know, the gods are looking down on us. It's a good day. Anyways, I better not go in on James's profile. That would be dumb. I've done that a few times. Hello, Megmaniac. Hello, Pedro. A Christmas miracle. Good spelling of miracle. I like that. That's better. That's much better. I'm scared. Yeah, I did say miracle like that. Thank you, James. Thank you kindly. Okay, I am streaming in 720p 60. Which sucks because I prefer to stream in a higher quality, but James says people prefer the frame rate, so I guess. I'm so hoping you love this. I'm hoping to love it too. Also, hi Viridian, how have you been? Who's excited for 7 Rebirth? I haven't watched the Rebirth trailer yet, but it seems that James is quite excited now, which has made me feel very excited because I was not even that bad. It's 30 frames? I checked your stream and it said 720p 60 was an option, so I assumed you're streaming in 60. There's fucking nothing I can do about that now. I literally did text you, you motherfucker. Check. I always stream at 60? Yeah. Look, you even ignored it. I said, wait, 60 or 30. And then I texted a minute later and I said, okay, 60, I think. Shit. That fucking sucks. What am I supposed to do about that? Nothing, I guess. I guess I just have to live with it. I know you were live. I know. It's not actually your fault or anything, but you did say, why didn't you ask me? I fucking did, bitch. I do hate streaming in 720p, though. I feel like these days, 1080p is, like, bare minimum. But the reason I don't is because I'm not partnered. You have to watch it in either my quality or, like... I don't think you can turn the quality down at all, right? So you have to watch it in whatever quality I stream in. And so I think it alienates people if I stream it in 1080p 60 all the time, because then people might not be able to watch because of the internet issues. Now, I don't know. My personal theory is that not that many people actually would have an issue, especially on such a small scale. But James is convinced that they would. So anyway, just so you know, now you can lower quality. I can't. What? What are you able to? Maybe that's because I'm already in. There's no way. Yeah, I know, Twitch. Partner my little baby channel. Ridiculous, right? Okay, wait for this. Okay, well, I'm not going to keep you waiting too much longer. I just thought the first thing I'll let you know is that I have seen the first trailer, the Dominance trailer. I actually don't think I watched the second trailer. And with a memory like mine, you tend not to remember things. So I don't necessarily remember a huge amount about the game in terms of trailers, and I haven't really looked into a huge amount of the extended stuff that they put out, because they had like a whole website, right? They had like a bunch of stuff on the website. Again, I did have a peek at it. It went in one eye and out the other. New phrase, I just made it up. And it basically, I did enjoy what I read, but I can't remember what I read. So just so we know, I think I'm going in pretty blind. Twitch allows non-partner streams to downscale as long as there's resources available for it. Partners just get priority. So, like, thank you for the information, Clever Princess. Is it often that partners, is it often that they can't have enough resource? Anyway, going in blind, better. Perfect, because I would consider myself pretty blind. All right, let's get going. And once again, thank you for the raid, James, and anyone that's planning to stick around or whatever, thank you. This is great to have you. I'm feeling quite excited now. Now that I'm here, I feel pretty excited. I think I wasn't, like, super hyped until, like, I mean, I definitely heard some things James was saying, which sounded quite positive. And I've heard other things. People have said that it's, like, really good. So, this demo features several chapters of Final Fantasy XVI's first act. All saved progress can be carried over to the main game. We hope you enjoy your time in Valistia. I already don't know how to say that. I wonder if I'm going to want to maybe restart, though, when I start my full playthrough of the game. Because I feel like a 2-3 week gap? I don't know, I might want to replay it. Oh no, we'll see how we go. Probably leave it to default. Yeah, graphics, I think. I don't know what any of that means, so we'll just leave it. Oh. The story focused, right? It's time for Clive to be a gamer. I'm the gamer here, not him. He would be nothing without me. Can you answer my question, please? What'd you say? So why are you so excited for it? Just going off what James, Jamie, and Jess said. I also saw random tweets from people saying that it's really good. I saw someone say it was like a 10 out of 10. I was like, that's pretty high praise. Now, I think some of the people that I maybe heard that from are people that generally just like everything Square Enix does anyway. And I know James is a lot more critical, and you guys are a bit more critical within this community. So that's kind of part of it. As soon as you get into the gameplay, go to settings and turn on speaker names. Okay. All right, cool. But I have high expectations just because I do think this seems like the right vibe. You know, it seems very grounded, and I'm quite excited for that. Anyways, sorry, let's continue. I think I need to click story focused. I don't know why I wouldn't, so I'm just gonna hope for that to be right. Yeah. Okay.
It was Moss the Crow.
Choose action. Why? You didn't read it? What do I do now then? Do I have to close the whole game? Can I just fix it after? I'll change it later then. That's fine.
Who said that the land of Valisthea is blessed in the light of the Mother Crystals. And that it was this light which finally led our forebears out of the darkness. Yet, what they saw in the light gave rise to temptation. Temptation that ever lures us back into the crystal shadow. And thus did our journey begin.
Oh. What? What the fuck? Why am I a phoenix? You can evade. This is fun. Why am I the phoenix? Why is this music so fun and good? No, I'm sorry, Phoenix. That was my fault. I'm sorry. I tell you, I really don't know much about what to expect combat-wise. I really don't remember what it looks like and how it plays from any of the trailers. No! No! I was rooting for the Phoenix. Cool transition. Cool, cool. The Nysa Defile, the Dalmatian Republic. God, it is so hot right now. I feel like I'm there. Man. These do be looking good. These do be looking real good.
Both camps have begun to stir.
Thanks for the follow, Roman.
Follow the target. Shiva's dominant. And only the dominant.
No one else? Where's the fun in that? How do we even know the girl will be among them?
Our kind do not question orders. We follow them. Try to keep that in mind. Let's get this done.
Man, this looks nice.
Focus, Wyvern. You are key to this mission's success.
Yes, Sergeant.
Man, it do look so good. It really looks this good? Oh, wow.
Wyvern.
Holy shit, it looks so good. Oh my god. Yo, this looks so good. Look at the ground. What the fuck? Dude, this ground texture. Speaker names, please. Yes, thank you for reminding me. Okay, I'll do this in 2 seconds. Anytime. And I need to change the difficulty as well. Okay. So, options on the system tab include wireless control, blah, 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 blah. Oh, okay. Subtitles, speaker names, we want that on. And I'm sure, is the audio okay, do you think? Gameplay, I did fuck up. It's now action focused, don't worry. And remove the timely accessories. Where would that be? No, I'd say that'll do it. Oh, okay. Are we good? I don't think they're accessible now. Why people tell me to do it then, stupid fools? Oh, do you know what? I actually have forgotten to tweet. So let me do a little quick tweet before we actually play. Wait, no. Hang on. No, wait. I didn't smile. I clicked it too soon. Right, 2 seconds. And I don't know if anyone ever comes over from tweets, but I feel like it's worth doing. Final Fantasy 16 demo! There, perfect. Perfect. That's a good tweet. Oh, my profile picture hasn't updated on this for some reason. Also, someone complimented it, which I say thank you very much. I think it might have been Warrior Star. Thank you, I think. Okay. Sorry, apologies. I bet more people will probably end up leaving than this is gonna bring in, but that's fine. That's absolutely fine. Alright. I'm happy now. It's done. Nice pick. Thank you, Oristar. I appreciate that. I thought that the pink worked with the vibe. I tried to put neon around it, but it looked terrible, so I just left it as was. Alright. Thank you. I don't know who that was, but thank you. And also thank you for the bits. Jesus Christ, dude. I'm kind of a little bit blown away. Like I said, I didn't... Oh, shit, hang on. Do you know what I was gonna say until I realized I wasn't just chatting? I'm kind of blown away because, like I said, I didn't really watch... I didn't watch the second trailer, and I don't really remember the first trailer super well. I just remember seeing, like, all the icons. But holy shit. This looks so good. Like, the armor, the rocks. This looks incredible. Whoa. Oh man, imagine dying that quick in war. Sucks. Holy shit. Chocobos! Yes! Although, I don't know that I support bringing the chocobos in. He did not just kill a chocobo. There ain't no way. There ain't no way! I have this weird thing about, like, horses being brought into battle, too. I hate it. I hate it a lot. And these cutscenes look amazing, don't they?
These Iron Blood are more beast than man.
Where this is going, they won't need this new dominant of theirs. What?
To the gates! Quickly! Move!
What do you mean, you refuse? Did you not pledge your swords to our cause?
Come now. Marshal, the King of Waloed is our guest.
And you have His Majesty's answer.
Whoa.
I wonder that you summoned us at all. Have you so little faith in your own men? It was the Dalmex who drove back the Crusaders in the Battle of the Twin Realms, was it not? Or am I mistaken? Besides, your dominant has yet to take the field. And when he does, our knights would only get in the way.
Perhaps you have not heard, but the Iron Blood now have their own dominant. We would be fools to underestimate them.
Bugger their knights.
What did you say?
Should this citadel be allowed to fall,
He certainly is well built. I'll give him that.
the capital will lie exposed. And I doubt the Crusaders will wait for the good king's pawns to line up before taking to the board. Which just leaves me.
Hrothgar!
The Iron Blood will rue the day they set foot on Storm. This game is over.
You cock.
Benedicta.
I don't know who's more lucky. I'm just kidding.
Care.
Does the lion take care when he chases the hare? Or do you think me one of the latter?
No, my love. You are a lion. You're my lion.
I'm not afraid of a little frost, Benedicta. But I will need someone to warm me when I come home.
The front lines are gone. This is our chance. The chaos will conceal us.
We're getting so many cool shots of him. Look, there's another one. It's crazy how close the in-game graphics look to the cutscenes. It's so good. Look at that plant, dude. This feels like virtual reality. It's so good. I keep looking at the floor because like it looks so good. Wow, 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 wow. Woo!
And quick and deadly, as always. Take the van.
Wait. Something's not right.
Holy fuck.
So the Darmaks finally grew tired of being slaughtered.
Look who's here to greet the bastard.
Come on.
She looks so cool, man. I remember that from the trailer, I think, that little bit. Keep the chocobo safe, please. Oh, like this, man. That's so stressful. He's fucking ginormous. This is so fucking cool. Shiva is just so ethereal, and beautiful, and amazing. Holy fuck.
You don't get to die here, Wyvern. Move!
I'm very grateful, thank you. This is, I feel like it's such a grounded take on all the icons and stuff. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's very realistic as Final Fantasy goes. Oh, fuck! Now we have to... Dude, she's so cool. She's so cool, man. I don't know where I'm going, dude. This is making me feel so stressed, but I feel like that's a really good thing. Me. Oh, fuck. Literally me. I'm trying so hard, but this is so stressful. I feel like I'm really here. The graphics are maybe too good. I'm also sweating so much for a combination of reasons.
Stand there.
Not again! Not so graceful. The fuck?
Wyvern! Wyvern!
I mean, we know he's okay, but what about Biased? Biased? Is he alright? Did he make it?
I told you before, you do not get to die here.
Oh, no. Oh, man. He's actually dead. Fuck. I just have a feeling these two guys, their little relationship is gonna ruin my life. I'm very scared.
Do you yield? Well, if you're not cut out to be a shield, there's always work for you in the stables. Unless, of course, you think you can defend your master while sat on your ass in a puddle of pig swill.
I'm sure he'd find a way. My brother always looks after me. Right?
Go on. You're sure to hit him eventually.
Don't give up now.
Yeah. He looks so small. He's a puppy.
2 arms. It wouldn't do to disappoint the gallery.
The dog looks like baby Umbra, and I say that about many dogs in Final Fantasy, but it's true.
Come, show me your form.
Press square. Okay, got it. Square. I was trying to, I can't turn the camera to face him, but he looks so cute. So cute.
Good.
Cool, okay. Lock on.
Very good. Such swordsmanship will serve you well in the field. But can the same be said of your spellcraft? The flames of the Phoenix burn within you. Now let them burn without. Come, Clive. Rain fire down upon me.
Are you sure? So press triangle to cast fire. Okay. There you go.
Keep them coming.
Okay.
Well done.
This is very interesting.
Wield the Firebird's flames just as a first shield should.
You flatter me, my lord.
Or would you rather I flattened you? Can be arranged. Let's see if you can elude my blade. After all, your attacking prowess will count for naught if you don't live long enough to use it. On your toes, Lord Rossfield.
So R1, okay. If any attack at the precise moment it is dealt will temporarily slow the enemy. Oh, cool! Yeah, I love that. I love that in games. Making it more susceptible to a counter using square or triangle. Ah, it's kind of like Zelda, which I have been playing a lot lately. This is very cool. I know. I mean, 15 was the last mainline Final Fantasy game to come out, so I guess it is fair to compare it in a sense. And it has like a similar vibe in that it's like the same idea, but this feels so much better. Like, Ani, hi, how have you been? Welcome, and thanks so much for the bits. I don't see any possibility where this isn't my game of the year. I mean, man, I think it's still to be seen, and I haven't finished Tears of the Kingdom, but I don't know yet, which I'm gonna prefer, because I equally haven't played either of them. But I mean, right now, Tears of the Kingdom is up there for me. It has the same vibe in that it has combat, I guess. Well, I was also thinking, I mean, until they killed off Beast, but they had, you know, it was like Dark Chocobros. Oh no, I think like it feels more like this, like 7 plays differently to 15, and I think 7 Remake, I mean, and 15 plays more like this than this plays like 7 Remake, I think.
Nice try.
That's how it feels to me. But then again, I don't know. I'm never right, am I?
How did you dodge that?
Because I'm epic. So used to R1V and attack button that it being evade throws me. Yeah, me fucked when I go back to playing Tears of the Kingdom.
Your only weapon. Quickness of thought and fleetness of foot are indispensable arms in any shield's arsenal. But you are not just any shield, are you? Show me what sets you apart from the rest. You have been blessed by the Phoenix, granted the use of its power. Call upon that power now to close on me.
Gotta put it all together.
I'm waiting.
Oh! Hang on. They have... This is also like 15 a little bit. You know, like when Noctis throws? Like, I said that before I saw this, but actually they have a version of this in 15 too. Shut the fuck up! You can't say this. I can and I did. Alright, so you press circle to... Okay, that's pretty cool. I can do that. You swap while executing... Oh, cool! So you can attack while you're doing that? Okay. Cool. Very cool. Where's the meter? Is there a meter for this? No, there isn't.
Impressive.
Maybe they'll introduce one.
But even the most agile shield cannot hope to escape every blow. And death may come by a handful of cuts as easily as it comes by 1,000. There is only one way to ensure that you do not fall. Keep your wounds mended and your energies replenished. Speaking of which, my lord, you seem a little worse for wear. Now that won't do at all.
This is giving me... I've only played 15, so every game seems similar in really obscure ways. Well, I've only played 15 and 7 Remake, so it's got to be one of the 3 that I compared to, isn't it? No choice. Can you actually grab me a drink as well, please, James? Just one of my little cocktails, please. They're very tasty. The purple one. It's in the fridge, though. I apologize. They both have real-time combat, don't they? Hey, I don't fucking know what I'm talking about. I just see the little, there's like, yeah, I guess you could say that it's similar to a lot of games, but I don't know. It just gave me those vibes as well. Because also, yes, they are both Final Fantasies, so. Signed. Oh, nice. Yeah, cool. Yes, thank you. Thank you very much. I'm actually kind of hungry again. Oh, well. What'd you say? You finished your dissertation exams? There were 2 students stabbed? Oh, fuck. There was a stabbing in somewhere in Northampton as well. Not long ago. Crazy. Kids stabbing kids. And I heard the same in my hometown, that some kids were attacking some other kid. Like, why is this happening right now? It's wild. Alright. Well, there's a potion. Nice. Oh, I need to use all of them? Let's use the high potion.
That's better. Battle is a succession of pivotal moments, wherein life and death can be decided at a single stroke. You must be ready to utilize every tool at your disposal if you are to navigate a path to victory.
So
or
true.
At the very least, to ensure that you live to fight another day.
He's a
Enough
great
practice.
teacher.
It's time for the test. You've recovered from your soaking, I trust. You wouldn't want to kick a man while he's drowned.
I thought you'd never ask.
Come then, Lord Rosfield. Spar with me. If you believe yourself worthy to be called Shield of the Flame, then prove it.
As you wish, my lord.
Have at me, boy. Make proof of your strength.
Alright, now it's time to put it all together. The will gauge indicates an opponent's will to fight back. Break their spirit by landing attacks and strike them when they're vulnerable. It's more, not morbid, but it's very, it's just kind of funny. Break their will.
Go on.
Love that.
You're sure to beat him this time.
You can do it, Clive. Just stay calm.
Okay, I'm really trying to utilize all the things I've learned.
You're taking this seriously.
Keep going, Clive.
So I haven't broken his will just yet. Soon. Soon. I don't want to dodge roll. Alright, you can actually.
Not quite.
Cool. He's staggered, okay. Lord Monarch's will has been broken, leaving him staggered. Try dealing as much damage as you can before he regains his senses. Use R2 plus square to execute Rising Flames, a powerful iconic ability granted Clive by the Blessing of the Phoenix. Okay, R2 plus square. Do it again, do it again, do it again! That was so cool!
Well, it's time I took my own advice. I used all the tools at my disposal.
Nice try.
I should, when I dodge, no. Oh, I'm trying to dodge perfectly.
You disappoint me, Clive. If you fought like this in the field, you'd be dead.
Don't die. You know I can't bring people back.
Come on.
This is a very fun system.
Come on.
I quite like it, actually. It's quite a lot of fun. Do it again, did it? That's sick. Amazing.
I told you he could do it.
Bested at last. It's taken me long enough. That was a display worthy of your father. You are a true shield of the flame, and let no one tell you otherwise. Including me.
Oh.
What are you lot gawping at? Back to your drills.
The heck?
Joshua. I was just tired. The Phoenix's flames are a gift. You mustn't waste them.
It isn't a waste. My shields look after me. Why shouldn't I?
That's why. You were coughing this morning too. You shouldn't be outdoors.
I'll be fine. It's just a cold.
Don't push yourself.
His Grace has returned!
Father's back.
Hey.
Your Grace, please, this is no place for one such as you.
I would gladly brave hell itself to see my darling boy. Gentlemen, Rosaria thanks you for your indefatigable loyalty.
Thank you, Your Grace. We live to serve.
Joshua. You should not be out of doors. We have discussed this.
I'm sorry.
Good day to you, Mother.
Come, Joshua. Your father will be expecting us. Lord Murdoch?
Your Grace.
What a way to treat your own flesh and blood.
I know. It's not his fault. Not everyone can be born the Phoenix.
We should join them.
What a strange interaction. I'm very interested. I really like, you know, what this story is shaping up to be. Yes, good boy.
Rise, my friends.
Welcome home, Father.
Thank you, Joshua. You are well, I trust?
Yes, Father. Much better. Today, Jill and I went to the Bailey to watch Clive's spa.
Is that so?
Quiet, Toggle. Stop it, boy. Not now.
It's another dog name to add to the
Fine
list
hound one day.
for a potential future dog.
Lift up your head, girl.
Thank you, Your Grace.
The capital rejoices at your safe return, Your Grace.
War is coming, my boy. We must make ready.
Is the situation truly so grave?
Come to the throne room. We will talk there.
Yes, Father. Your Grace. Shields dismissed!
Google.
No, he wanted a butterfly.
Where do you think you're going? Clive here is off to see the Archduke.
Right.
So pretty, man. Yeah, she finds the hold down L3 and trust in your animal instinct to point you in the right direction. Okay.
Is trouble brewing?
I'm not sure. I need to speak with Father.
It looks real cool, man. Look at this shit. Look at the grass. The grass looks real good. Wow.
Remember, it is for us.
Hello.
Your steed is in fine fettle, my lord. Isn't that right, Ambrosia?
One day soon, Ambrosia, you and I, we shall gallivant together. What about you? I don't want to leave you out. Oh. Right? It does look so good, dude. It looks real good. Can I pet you? No. No, you're working. You're busy. I get it. I get it. Wow. It just looks really fucking good. I think we want to go around, don't we?
We must be ready to march at any time.
You don't need to tell this one. She's raring to go.
What a brave Chocobo. What's this? What is this? Useful items, blah, 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 blah. Item! Potion! Thank you.
Calls for our heads.
Right you are. Make sure all the crystals are accounted.
Forgive me, my lord, but I need to finish inspecting these crystals.
Wouldn't do to give our soldiers spent shards.
I honestly think Horizon Boom was the only thing that stands up to this. I think Horizon's facial and like not animations so much as just the way the characters look might be a little better in Horizon, but I think the environment is better in this for sure.
Good as new.
Forgive me, Lord Marquess, pray do not concern yourself with this bungling cur. Bow to him, you fool. Did I say to speak?
It was no trouble, really.
Oh, do not indulge him. To be allowed to stand in your lordship's presence is more than his kind deserves. Why, neither the Empire nor the Republic treat their bearers half so well. He was lucky to be born in your father's dominion. Very lucky, as I remind him every day.
Stand, please.
Stand.
I trust his good fortune will continue.
Of course, if that is your lordship's wish.
Don't work too hard. Remember, it is for the good of the duchy that you serve.
As do we all, my lord. As do we all. Come along now. Back to your duties.
I was just having a little giggle. It was a little bit funny because it was lighthearted, but
I think someone's hungry.
but seeing how Clive handled that is very heartwarming to know that he's actually a good guy and not an entitled prick. Important, very important. You don't support it.
Nice and quiet in here, isn't it?
Holy fuck! It's so pretty. Oh my god. Oh my god, this looks so good. Oh my god, this looks so good.
Joshua?
I love this. So pretty, dude. Why does it look so fucking good, man? Hello. Oh, goodbye.
Lord Marquis, forgive my man. You'll be done in a jiffy. Just getting the place tidied up for the big procession.
What are you doing? I love how everyone casually uses magic. It's so fun. It's very fun. Imagine you're in a Final Fantasy world and they make you a gardener. Not everyone. Bearers who are slaves. But what? What do you mean? Wait, what? Not everyone uses magic. What? I mean, what? Anyway, I don't know what that meant, but oh wait.
Do you understand?
Hello.
Clive,
Are you worried about the war?
the soldiers will expect the Phoenix to help them, but I don't know if I can.
Don't worry, Joshua. Father will guide you. And I will protect you. Always.
I know. Thank you, Clive.
Wait, really? I don't know. Wait, I don't understand how. Cause yeah, I get that these guys look like slaves and they're using magic, but I didn't. But then so are. But everyone is using. But most people are using magic. So only the slaves can use magic. But yeah, I noticed the mark on his face. No, they aren't. Only bearers, only slaves. And there's an interaction earlier where they're using a slave to replenish a crystal. Oh, I did miss that. I definitely did miss that. Right, so they enslave people who can use magic. That's... what? Is that the idea? That if someone can use magic, they're valuable to them and so they've enslaved them? Oh, shit. I definitely didn't get quite that. Because obviously you've got those characters in the room were also using magic. Like, what did they call her? I can't remember her name now, but the one who lit her pipe. They're taken at birth and enslaved? Wait, how does the game explain that? Was it just in the... I mean, that interaction that you mentioned, that definitely would have helped. Man, I'm sweating so bad.
You will put Joshua's comfort and
Some large gates and stuff always require extra effort. Oh! Hang on. You have to actually push it. That's fun.
Good luck.
You commanded my presence, Your Grace. How may I serve you?
All right, you can stop licking my boots. Mother isn't here.
Do the territories fare any better?
Most lie under a pall of black. In just these few moons, the Blight has taken nigh on all of the northern reaches. It is only a matter of time before it crosses the border.
By the flames.
Nearly every available bed in the capital is already occupied by those fleeing the Deadlands. Even if we were to send them south to Port Isolde, more would only follow in their wake. Every day we delay brings us closer to disaster. We must move now.
Against the Iron Kingdom.
We have traded blows with them for too long. It is time to end it.
At the very least, we must secure Drake's breath. Without the blessing of the Mother Crystal, we cannot defend our realm from the spread of the Blight.
The Iron Blood will not relinquish it easily. This will be a bitter fight.
We ride for Phoenix Gate tomorrow. There we will listen to the words of our ancestors, as tradition dictates.
Am I to go with you as Joshua's shield?
There is something else I would have you do first. Rodney.
You will have heard the reports, I am sure, of beastmen from the north being sighted within our borders.
Goblins in the Stillwind Marshes. I know of the rumors, yes.
Then you know what must be done. I will give you 2 good men. While we ride north tomorrow, you will journey to Stillwind, search it and clear it. Then you will join us at Phoenix Gate.
It is time to prove your strength. And shut your mother up for good.
I will do my duty, Your Grace.
That will be all. Rest well. We ride at dawn.
Yes, Your Grace.
Something active. Touch by during cutscenes will give you lore to read? Oh, it's just come up on the game. So hold the pad thing to access the active time lore feature. A compilation of important information relevant to Clive's current storyline progression. ATL can even be viewed during most cutscenes. All ATL entries can be accessed later in the game. Well, can I read some now? Where would I... Tab provides a comprehensive overview of Clive's current level, status, abilities, and gear. Okay. The gear and icons tab is used for equipping weapons and armor as well as assigning iconic abilities to available slots. Okay. I'm not going to worry too much about this right now. The items tab contains lists of all non-gear items currently in Clive's possession, including those used in quests. Blah 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 blah. And press square to bring the shortcut window after confirming the button. Yeah, that's fine, because I think I'm fine with where they are currently. That's fine. And then the journal tab contains, yeah, the quests. But of course. Alright, so if I hold it now... Oh. I guess I'll go on this. Situated in the heart of the ducal capital of Rosalith, it is from this towering ivory fortress, that the Archduke and his family rule their nation, an architectural feat the founder himself will be proud of. The castle has stood since the early days of the duchy and watched over the rise of this proud nation and the people who inhabit the city beneath. A nation occupying the western reaches of the continent of Storm, with Rosalith at its capital, the Grand Duchy of Rosaria. Rosaria was originally formed from a collection of smaller dominions, all of which now stand united under the banner of Archduke Elwyn Rosefield. Not possessing a mother crystal of its own, the duchy has long been locked in bitter conflict with the Iron Kingdom over possession of Drake's Breath, which lies still further to the west in the midst of the boiling sea. Right, okay. Right, okay. Oh, shit. Wrong button. I'm pressing circle because I'm used to Nintendo controls. No, I think you can view them. It said that you can view them anyway, no matter what. So, if you miss them, I think you can go back and read them. I guess that's what these are. These are ones I've missed. Archduke of the Grand Duchy of Rosaria, the father of Clive and Joshua, loved by his people for his steadfast leadership both at home and on the battlefield, which he put to good effect in quelling the rebellious northern territories. The Iron Kingdom, also known in the local tongue as Heron, the Iron Kingdom is an archipelago nation situated off the west coast of Storm, with its capital at Krieg Loisk't. The Mother Crystal, Drake's Breath, rises from a volcanic island situated just within or without its borders, depending on whom you ask, and has been the subject of long-standing conflict between the Ironblood and the neighbouring Duchy of Rosaria. The Iron Kingdom's inhabitants shun any contact with outsiders, which has given rise to a unique, if largely inward-looking culture. This is all very useful. No, these are just relevant. Really? Is there not more? Damn it. I mean, there is more and I can't read it. That's annoying. I don't want to miss things. Enormous glassy mountains, 5 of which tower over the lands of Valisthea. They are the source of all that crystals that the people of the Twins rely on in their everyday lives. Not only that, but the lands surrounding them are rich with ether, making the magics the crystal cast even more potent. For these reasons, great nations have sprung up around each mother crystal and have long warred with each other for possession of their blessings. Yeah, cool. That links in nicely with other Final Fantasy, but for me, like, I think 14, the really good thing about 14 is I feel like that's how I'm familiar with the different, like, I guess that's what's helped with the lore the most, because I think in 15, I don't think much lore stuff happens in terms of the like wider Final Fantasy lore. And the same in like 7 or 7 Remake. I don't feel like there is much about the universe of Final Fantasy. Now, obviously, I could be wrong, but my takeaway is not as deep as this. This is much deeper into the lore, and it's very cool. And I'm kind of, yeah, I think 14 leans into it a lot more than the other sort of mainline games. Oh, what do you have to say?
This war we mean to wage, it isn't only for control of the Mother Crystal. Above all else,
sticking to my chair, man.
We cannot allow those Ironblood savages to gain a foothold on Storm.
I know. I would sooner die than see them darken our shores again. I wish you a safe journey tomorrow.
And I you, Clive. May your blade strike true.
It's more accessible anyway. Yes, yeah. I mean, having the lore in digestible little paragraphs built into the game when it's relevant is quite good. For something that's so lore heavy. It's not a door? Okay, apparently. It says no. Door? Okay. The fuck does it want me to go? Can I go up here? Ah, yes. Wow, so pretty. So cool. Gosh, this place do be big. It looks so nice. Yeah, I love that it's indigestible short film presentation. Right? Right? Because I think the problem with some things, and I know James will bring up one of the Nier games, right? Is when they give you stuff in such a fucking mountain of text that it's just like, I don't know about anybody else, but especially when I'm streaming, I cannot read something and take it in all that well. And I think the more, the harder it is, for sure.
No messages, my lord.
Well, thank you anyway. Oh, it's dark in here.
How long will you be away this time?
Not long. 4 days, maybe 5.
And you will be taking Joshua?
Well, I can't exactly leave him behind, can I? The blood of the Rosfields runs in his veins. Before going to war, we perform the rite at Phoenix Gate. It's our way. You know that. And only the dominant can enter the apothecary, so yes, I'm taking Joshua.
Oh, to hell with your way! The boy is ill.
You think I don't know that? But the boy is also the Phoenix. The heir to the throne. You can't keep him in swaddling clothes all of his life.
Elwyn!
Don't worry. Clive will watch over him. Though he is a youth of but 15 years, he's already a fine soldier. He will make a splendid shield.
You see more in him than the Phoenix did. He was rejected, Elwyn. Our household has no place for such a failure. He is worthless. A man like any other.
Oof.
As am I, my dear.
Nonsense. You are the Archduke of Rosaria.
Oh, not this again. You know as well as I do that I only sit upon the throne because my father was taken before his time. I am merely warming the seat till Joshua comes of age.
You are your father's firstborn son, and you sit upon the throne. All is in its right place. Unlike some, you have not disgraced our noble blood.
Without men like Clive to keep us safe, your precious noble blood would long since have graced the gutter. We have an early start. I'm going to sleep.
I was getting prepared to defend her, but after that, because like it was clear she was meant to be unlikable, but I was like, you know, maybe she's just super protective and worried about Joshua. But no, she's a bitch. She's a stupid bitch.
This is it then. Time to prove yourself.
Wishing on a star.
I'm a little old for that. I should get some sleep.
Right. You're going with them tomorrow, aren't you?
I am Joshua's shield. I'm sworn to protect him. He takes too many risks. I only wish I could save him from himself.
Clive, you...
I have another mission too. Father has given me my first command.
Well, if you're not going to pray to Metia for your safe return, I shall just have to do it for you. There's going to be another war, isn't there? Since coming here, I've begun to take peace for granted. I assumed the war between our nations would be the last. But it never really ends, does it?
No. The next war will be bigger than before.
But you'll be alright, won't you, Clive? You're a shield of Rosaria after all, and blessed by the Phoenix.
It's getting cold. We should go in. My lady.
Good night, Clive.
That music was so pretty as well. They're making us love Clive so fast as well. Like,
sorry, Ambrosia.
10 out of 10. Good character writing.
Don't worry. I'm sure you'll do brilliantly.
I'll try.
Good luck.
She is just adorable.
Friends, we ride for Phoenix Gate. May the blessing of the crystals go with us and shield the Firebird's flame forevermore!
His Grace departs! Open the gates!
Lord Rosfield, allow me. I shall see her safely to Phoenix Gate.
Thank you.
We're ready to depart, my lord.
May I say what an honor it is to serve alongside you?
This is to be no mere investigation. If there are goblins in Stillwind, they won't leave willingly. The Beastmen are a fierce foe. We underestimate them at our peril.
Not today, we won't.
Sir Wade, Sir Tyler, let us do our duty.
With pleasure, my lord.
As you command.
To the marshes, then.
They're so fun. I love them.
And may the blessing of the crystals go with us.
Average day in Britain. The map displays all the locations indicated by glowing pins currently available to fly via fast travel. Nice. Shit, this looks so cool. It's like one of those those grand tables in those war rooms where you gotta like plot out. It looks like one of those, right? It's so cool. It's very yeah. It's like a Game of Thrones thing that you would see. I like how they were talking about the politics stuff at the start, like they're trying to get like what's the word somewhat like a what's the fucking word someone that begins with an L. Anyway, they're trying to get like the other place to come help them. I like that, and that also made me think of Skyrim. I read Skyrim. No, that also made me think of Game of Thrones too, because once again, it's the only show I know that's like that. I'm very much intrigued though. Thank you, Montanez, for following. Welcome. Okay. That's so good. I love that. It's great. That's the best. That's an epic prelude if I ever heard one. Oh, I have to fast travel there. Interesting.
Keep your eyes open for those goblins. The reports placed them in this area.
It's all swamps from here. What's your step, my lord?
And everything else.
It gives you the vibes the first time you play Final Fantasy X, where I'm going to new generation of Final Fantasy. I haven't felt that way since 10. Hope it makes sense. Yeah, I think I get what you're saying. And it does feel like a really good combination of all the Final Fantasy games that I have played, at least. It's kind of... I just like how grounded it is. It's really cool in that sense. But that's super cool. I haven't played 10 myself, but it's very cool to hear. Try cooking one of the 5 timely accessories, for example, the Ring of Timely Strikes allows us to chain complex tag combos only used in square. Focus system for an incoming tag. Do I have one? Do I have those? No, I don't think I do. Oh. Alright, so I can put one of these on. Which one should I have? Ooh. Timely healing. When equipped, Clive will automatically use a potion when his HP falls below a certain point. Don't like that. When equipped, complex ability combinations can be executed by something person square. Time accessories are easy mode. Ah, right. So you only use them if you do. Oh, okay, fair enough. I was thinking it was a very generous little addition.
Not exactly
Phoenix
the most
shift.
well-maintained path. But who do you imagine would maintain it? All fled from the blight.
The vibes are so different here. I love it. It feels a little bit foreboding.
Anyone used to live here?
The old village of Stillwind is ahead. Not that there's a lot left of it.
Man, this place is fucked. 2 gil. Just rubbed an old corpse. At least I didn't need it anymore. Whoa. Wow. shit.
With me.
They look real scary. Do you know what it reminds me of a little bit? The way the enemies are so, like, graphic and so realistic, I guess? Like, it reminds me a little bit more like Witcher than any other Final Fantasy I've played.
Should press on. There may be more ahead.
I don't know how to explain it, but like normally the Final Fantasy villains and enemies and stuff are like very, like, they're light-hearted in a sense. You know what I mean? Like they're not real. They're not real, but like these are like very realistic. You know what I mean? I don't think that makes sense, but I think you might know what I mean. I don't know what I'm doing right now. See, I'm pressing all the wrong buttons because I'm still used to playing Tears of the Kingdom. She's up and sparkling. Must have it. Yes, a strength tonic. Thank you. I can't agree with you on that take. Really? You don't... What do you think then? I just think that they seem more realistic than they normally do in other Final Fantasies. Oh, there is another one. I don't like them. They're spooky as heck. Loot. Loot! Many enemies. They're like hardly getting a chance to attack me.
Not quite. I think you were worried, my lord.
Goblin Mugger is my favorite enemy in Final Fantasy 16. Even the 8-bit era. I mean, I haven't played any of the pixely ones, but for like Final Fantasy 7, I think they tried to be, but there's really only so much you can do with a couple of polygons. But like, I still feel like a lot of the enemies didn't seem like, I don't know how to explain it, but they didn't seem like super scary to me. Except the guy who tries to kill you. That guy is the one with the little one that kills you instantly. Those guys are very scary. I don't know where they started, but yeah, those ones are scary. Even though some mobs are scary. Tomberries, yeah. I mean, I don't know. I know that that's not just in 7, but that was the one that scared me the most. Like in 7, most of the enemies were just these weird amalgamations of different real life things. They're more realistic. I mean, come on, you fight a house. Exactly. Super realistic. And you fight like a skeleton ship. You fight a where's the map? Oh shit, no. You fight a skeleton. You fight like everything. It's just like weird mixes of different things. Abilities. Ability, details, usability. Yes. I have 80 ability points. So I can buy something? Have I already... Right, so I have all of those ones, yeah. Lunge attack. Okay. Slice down, that's pretty cool. Fire, that's kind of cool too. So you kick off a nearby enemy, increasing jump height and duration. So you use R1. That's pretty good. I'm gonna get that one. Then you have kind of like that one. So X and square to slice down. Right. Okay. I'm gonna get that one too, I think. Don't think we need that one. Was this one? Interesting. I'm gonna grab this one too. Oh shit, I didn't do it. I'm so mad I didn't buy these. Made my life way harder. To be fair, I don't think the game told us about them until you just happened upon it yourself. Yeah, I think I want this one. You just hold it. Cool, very cool, very cool. Right, I'm lost. I know I shouldn't be. It's really dumb. There must be somewhere through here that I've just missed. Yeah, there is. I'm a silly goose. Oh. Oh, right, yeah, it's making me do the push thing. Good kicking. Good job. Hello? It's butterflies. Now give me this first. You just auto pick stuff up. Interesting. How do I do it again? I press... Oh, too late.
Watch out, my lord. Some of their number are spells.
Cool!
And what a number. We'll all have our hands full here.
Well, I guess I'm coming over here now. How do you switch? Do you have to untag the targets to switch? New enemies approaching! I'm gonna get him. I think it'll be interesting to try a boss fight whenever that happens, if that happens in the demo. Because right now I feel like the enemies are quite easy, so you're kind of just able to go, you know? Where do we go now? What a kick! Just incredible. Just amazing. Yay, a bridge! I do like that. I think it makes it more interactive.
It might not be a nest of goblins. Sneaky sods. We're trapped.
My lord. I'm working on it. He's the leader. But we'll have to take care of his followers first.
Care to thin the herd? As if you have to ask.
I want to go get that one. No, I want to go get this one because he's shooting things. Annoying. There's another one that I want to get. Him. He just hurt me. Stupid idiot. That is such a cool ability, man.
And there was one.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
On your feet, Sir Wade.
Here it comes.
What the fuck? Larger enemies must be faced with caution. They have far more HP than their smaller counterparts and will often use devastating abilities to overwhelm opponents. Use the blessing of the Phoenix to not only deal considerable damage to these enemies, but also break their wills. Breaking an enemy's will can stagger it, leaving it unable to connect them. Yeah, gotcha.
Nice try. Founder, that's a swing and a half. Be ready to move when it winds up for another. Don't have to tell me twice.
Scary guy. God, he is something. Oh yeah, I fucked that. Powerful, no? How does it still get me? His will is broken. Okay. How do I do that again? Use square just as an opponent attacks to parry the strike. Almost like nice. Okay. Yeah. Right. Yeah. How do I do the big ability again? Oh, yeah, I was trying to do that. It's just getting me killed. Gigas. Completely reducing enemies' will gauge will stagger it. Yeah. We know about this, I think. Oh, I want to do this stupid fire thing again.
Nice try.
I think I dodged into that one. Oh no! Tyler slash... Is his name Wade? Not Tyler slash Wade. Let me try parrying again. Parrying didn't work out. Okay, I don't understand how to parry clearly. Is it as he swings, you press the attack? I'd rather dodge because I don't think I'm able to get this attacking thing down. Interesting. This is very interesting. He is such a big fellow. Oh, I'm hitting him right in the crotch. No, I don't want to see underneath that little rag. Can I do? Wait, yeah, let's go. Was that a that was a parry? Okay. I'm trying to get these timings down. Gigas slain. Spoils. The spoils of war. Amazing. Perfect. Wow. Very good. Oh. 1 point battles, separate results. Screen will appear displaying battle performance and rewards. Rewards are based on performance and may include items, gear, ability points, and experience points. Hard leather armlets. Nice. Let's put them on if I don't forget.
You coward! After him, before he summons the rest.
Gear can smoothly improve player attributes. Yeah, I'll do that now. Real quick. Real quick, let's just put on the little armlets. Very nice. Very lovely. Can I jump over that? No, I can't. I thought maybe. Just maybe. Wait, can I squish through there? No, I cannot.
There he is.
No, don't. Oh my god. So rude. Prick. Can I go around here? No, I cannot. Am I meant to just jump over it? Oh, I am. I thought it wanted me to go around.
This ends now. What's in there?
That's a... I thought they were called Marlborough or something. No? Ugh, you really do got bad breath. It literally has bad breath.
Stay away from its mouth.
Oh wait, no, I don't want to stand in that. They are, but in this they're called moral for some reason. Oh, so I wasn't wrong. Well, that's good to know. At least I wasn't wrong. Ah! Not the bad breath getting me. Oh, I'm not locked on. It's weird that the magic is unlimited. That's quite the unusual situation, isn't it? It is. It is. There's no bar, right? You said next try. Ah, I fucked that. Manny, you got big health bar. Okay, how do you do? Oh, okay. Right, yeah, and you can unlock more, I guess, yeah. Why? What happened to me? Oh my god.
Where's it going?
No.
Your guess is as good as mine.
No, yuck. No!
Don't!
Yo! Cinematic strike. When the screen flashes below this J, a pivotal moment in battle, press square before time runs out. Deliver a devastating blow. Okay. Blue. Square. Clive at his cinematic takedown moment.
Now! Before it recovers!
I'll be fine now.
Oh, shit. Oh no, I think Tyler got hit by the bad breath. Oh, he's not doing too good. Shit. Fuck.
Right then.
Uh-oh, I'm running low on tonics. Another game where there is not MP? Final Fantasy VIII doesn't have MP, really? Oh wait, shit. Whoa. Who let you do that? Uh-oh. We're only halfway. Dude, this is a big health bar in comparison to how much damage I can do. I think I keep not pressing the dodge button because I'm not too good with the buttons just yet. How are we not even halfway? This is crazy. How long is this supposed to take? I think it feels a little damage spongy to me, to be honest. Just a little bit, because there's not much variety. Like, there's not like, I'm not noticing like a load of different phases or anything. It's kind of just the same thing over and over. I feel like, you know, it could do with being less. But if I fucking die, I'm gonna kill myself. Which is not looking too good, is it? It keeps unlocking me as well. Dude, halfway? How can this only be halfway? Oh, I pressed the wrong button. I just pressed the wrong button twice. See, I think sometimes I'm pressing circle when I meant to press dodge. See, I feel like this is going on quite a while. I don't know. What am I doing wrong? I'm not really doing anything wrong. I'm kind of like, there's not much more damage I can be doing, is there? Do a big old fire.
Be gone for long.
No, I don't want this. No. Oh, we had to do the cool attack. You got this, Clive.
Cannot fall here.
Cinematic evasion. Oh, cool. Okay, so when the screen flashes red like this during a pivotal moment in battle, press R1. Okay, cool. Red. R1. That's pretty cool. I like that. That's pretty fun. Okay, I think using the... I don't like the sound of Wild Rage. Oh man. These are kind of like... The attacks kind of remind me of 14 as well. Like, we have to avoid... Because it looks like what it would be doing in 14 is like one of those big lines that you have to avoid. Like, now we gotta go to the side. And now I'm out of the area. And now I'm in the area. Now I'm out. Face planted. You okay, buddy? Tell me if this is getting too much for you. Fuck. Okay, oh Oh shit. Shit. Let me just plug this in before everything goes terribly wrong. Used all your potions. Yup. Yeah, I used them all at by the halfway point. Oh, he patiently waited just there when I came off the lock screen. Yeah, I fucked that. That was dumb. Oh no, Wade. Again. I think it does way more damage. Yeah, the charge shot does 10 times the damage. Fuck. I do not want to have to do this again, man. No! I feel like this is a very long fight. I don't know why it's quite this long. How are you supposed to play it then? I think I'm playing it how you're supposed to play. Oh, you just avoided it. Good job. Yeah! That's what I've been doing. I have been staggering it and then using the icon ability, but you can only use it like once per stagger, so it takes too long to recharge. No! Fuck! That was close. Oh no, get back, guys! No, jump to the side, to the side. No, but see, look, no, I'm in the stupid sludge. No. Bad breath is very strong. No, not in the sludge. Close. Whew! That took a while. Why did they steal the name Marlborough and call him a Marble instead? What's wrong with Marlborough? Poor fella. He's probably just trying to chill in his swamp.
My lord. Thanks. Never thought I'd see it. Not just goblins in Rosaria, but Morbles too.
I'll petition His Grace to send a detachment. If we don't stop them here, they'll be at our gates before long.
We should get moving. We don't want to be caught out here after dark.
If we set off now, we can still reach Phoenix Gate before nightfall.
They use Marlborough in 14. Do they? Ah, it's definitely Marlborough in 7. I remember that. But I can't remember what it was in 4. Well, I couldn't remember until you told me what it was in 14. So why are all these creatures creeping close to us? What's that all about? Cause of the blight. The blight, the famine, the potato blight.
Suddenly, thousands of red eyes. No, wait till you hear this. Wait till you hear this. His lordship draws his sword. The goblin chief runs off screaming straight down on Morva's gullet.
More tales! Drink and be merry, boys! Good work on the morrow.
Must be gratifying to see your student making such a name for himself. The young lord has a bright future ahead of him.
Aye, and one of these nights he may even deign to join us.
He's just like James.
Are you unwell?
No, Father. Just a little tired.
Well, it has been a long day.
They all like Clive, don't they?
Aye. Your brother will be a fine shield. We're all very proud of him.
Father? Why is it that the dominance is always born into our family? Doesn't seem fair.
We cannot live without the blessing of the crystals. And the crystals work their magic through us. You have been blessed, Joshua. Blessed to be a dominant, to wield the power of an icon. Our family has been chosen to share that power with the people. So that is what we must do.
Louder, my friends! Louder!
I don't suppose I've been missed.
Poor Jill. She'll be wondering where you've got to. So much for you being a fine hound.
So this is where you've been hiding.
What are you doing out here?
I didn't see you at the feast.
Feasts are the only time shields are allowed to take their ease, and I've never really been one for cakes and ale.
It's the vegetables I don't like. hear you slew a Morble. All the men were singing your praises.
They never used to. When I joined the ranks, everyone thought I was a spoiled little lordling. If I didn't know how to handle a sword, I'd be a laughing stock. The Archduke's firstborn failure. You're the one they really believe in. I'm jealous.
That's not true. They don't believe in me. They believe in the power of the Dominant.
My brother the Phoenix, ruler over life and death.
It isn't fair. It should have been you. I don't have what it takes to lead our people. I don't have the strength. But you do.
Every man has his duty. Ours was decided long ago, when our ancestors chose to instate the Dominant as the Archduke of Rosaria. All to ensure that whenever our nation stood on a precipice, the Phoenix would rise from the flames to drag us back from the brink. The fate of Rosaria sits on the Dominant's shoulders. It is your duty to bear that burden.
What about you?
I was born to be your shield. That is why I was given the Phoenix's blessing. To keep our future rulers safe. No matter what. However hard it gets. I'll never let you down.
Thank you, Clive. I know you'll always take care of me.
Before I can do that, you need to take care of yourself. Right?
I should go inside. It's past my bedtime. Good night, Torgal.
Oh, they have such a beautiful relationship. They're both so sensitive. Love it.
Supplies from the capital.
Good to be. Monka.
You took your time sampling the wares, were you?
Sus. Sus the imposter.
It's a good job the North is full of enterprising traders keen to keep us in wine.
Spare a barrel.
Ooh. Oh fuck.
What in the...
I didn't even expect it to go quite like that. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh my god. Uh-oh.
Gateway secured, Captain.
We proceed as planned.
me, my prince. It's me, Wade.
Wade.
You probably don't remember me.
I remember. What is it?
We're under attack. I don't know who they are, but they've set light to half the castle. I must get you to safety, Your Highness.
Very well. I'm ready.
Follow me, Your Highness.
Oh my god, you... What? You play as Joshua? What the hell? I was thinking, I was like, well, what? Also, that's so cool. Literally so fucking cool. Oh my god, you play as Joshua.
Are the enemy already inside the castle?
I'm afraid so, Your Highness. We must hurry.
Oh no. Oh, Wade. Wade is a good fellow. What happened to Tyler?
What was that?
I have to help them. Everything's on fire.
Fall back, Your Highness. He's not one of us.
No.
Wait.
I must do my duty.
Wait, how do you look at... Wait. It's all this in control. Oh, that's so cool. I don't think I'm even attacking him because I'm not close enough. I'm too scared. I'm role-playing, you see. I am scared.
I saw them at the feast. They were laughing.
This is Sambra Quargarb. But why would the Empire...
We must find my father.
Oh, he's such a sensitive, sweet boy.
It's the boy. Careful, Your Highness.
I keep pressing the wrong buttons. He has Kiraga as well.
Damn it, the bastards are everywhere.
Why would the Empire do this? They're our allies.
I am the dominant.
I'm definitely accidentally harming Wade here, but that's okay. Oh no! Oh, our best friend!
Damn it! His wounds are deep.
I can save him.
Your Highness,
Don't worry. You're going to be all right.
I'll hold them off.
What a sweet boy. That's so good.
Clive!
Joshua! Come here. Tyler, you're hurt.
I'll survive, thanks to His Highness.
Your Grace, Lord Murdoch.
You rescued the young prince. Well done, Sir Wade.
I am in your debt, soldier.
Thank you, Your Grace.
I was getting. What was that look about?
Stay here. We should make straight for the rear gate.
What was that? What was that look about? That was weird. I think it must have just been like a "you did well" kind of thing. Because to me, I was like, "Are they in on it?" It's weird, right? It was weird. I'm still concerned.
May the winds speed you to Rosalind.
Whoa, so cool. Oh.
The north gate's up ahead. There are chocobos in the stables. Father, take Joshua and get to safety.
No, I'm not going without you. You're supposed to be my shield, remember?
I remember, which is why I'm going to hold the enemy here while you make your escape.
I will order our remaining forces to rally at the gate. Now go.
I will do my duty. You must do your duty too.
I know.
You have to keep Father safe. I'm counting on you, Joshua.
Okay, I guess I did just misread that look. It really gave me bad vibes, but I apologize for doubting you, sir.
Someone heal me, damn it!
We're too late. Everyone's dead.
Where's the doors? Where does it want me to go? I can't see a thing. Holy shit. Okay, so not here. Oh, this is where we came from, isn't it? Shit, it was the other door. Which door is it? This one. My mistake. I can't wait for Final Season to come step up with it. Clive is added to Fortnite. Oh, that would be so good. 10 out of 10. Hope that happens.
Captain!
Take them. Let none escape.
As you command. You take care of that spellcaster. I'll keep the others occupied.
Good idea. Get fucked, bitch.
One of many. That's them done. Are you all right?
I'm fine. It's my father and Joshua I'm worried about. We should head back.
Clive, look out!
May I have this dance?
He's an Imperial Dragoon.
And you are the shield who was blessed by the Phoenix. Not that it will save you.
I was gonna say, but I couldn't remember his name. Who's the main Dragoon fella again in 14? What's his name again? I can't remember his name for some reason. Fucking, what the fuck is his name? Estinian, that's it. Estinian. I knew it began with an E and I just could not remember it for the life of me.
Stay still, damn you!
Your time is past!
Jump. I love doing the wing thing. Oh, I dodged backwards instead of the side. That was dumb. I like these cinematic bits. Really cool. I really like them.
You're going to regret that, boy.
Double jump. Double jump. Not a double jump on my watch. Oh no! You come my...
Take this! I'm in your debt.
Edgard, thank you for following. Welcome. Fuck. Let's fucking go! Get him!
I'll be fine now.
I tried to perfectly dodge it, but it didn't work. Ah, it was going so well. Oh, we did it. That scared me when it went slow motion. I thought I lost. Nice. That was fun. Though he's balancing on top of the thingy, the pole bit is very fun. I like it. I wish I had more of these, but I don't. This is my last one. Woo! Go live!
I'm fine. So, they sent in the dragoons. Imperial vipers. Do they really mean to invade us?
Not yet. Their numbers were too few. They were not here to take the castle. They were here to take heads. Our work is done. We should return to my father.
My lord, look. We issued these sashes but yesterday. In Rosalith. If they were already among us, what if there were others?
Father and Joshua are in danger.
We must hurry. Take your steed.
Among Us, yeah. I resisted the urge to laugh. It's not a funny matter.
What is that?
Huh?
Uncle, you're all right. Thank goodness.
I'm scared, I'm scared, I'm scared.
Your Grace, is everyone safe?
For the moment. We ride for Rosalith to rally our forces. I will need your help to see Joshua safely back to the capital. On you get, Joshua.
No! God, no!
I'm sorry, Your Grace, but that won't be possible.
Ah! Stop killing the animals!
Run, Joshua, run! No!
Fuck! Fuck! Oh my god! Oh man! Oh fuck! Fuck! Oh fuck! Oh my god! Oh gosh! Oh god!
You have to keep father safe.
Oh no no no! He's gonna feel so. Oh.
I had to.
I'm counting on you, Joshua. Oh, fuck.
Kill him! Now!
Whoa! What?
Phoenix.
Oh my god. Holy fuck. That's crazy.
The Phoenix!
Joshua! Lord Murdoch! His Highness! Joshua! Stop this!
He's lost control. I have to do something. I have to save him. No, my lord. Fall back. Clive!
Oh my god, yes! No! No! Stop killing the goddamn chocolate! fucking insane!
Please. Joshua, are you in pain?
Not now. Come on! You're his shield. Do your duty. Save him.
My lord?
Oh my god. Oh.
Second icon of fire. But that's impossible.
So we've played this. This is what the opening was.
Who are you? Leave me alone.
Oh man.
Leave me alone.
This is a very cool bit, though. Oh yeah, you showed me these things before. Fire. Fuck, I cannot aim for shit. Don't make me do this. It kind of helps you a little bit, I think. Yeah, it helps you a little bit. Thank you. This is right. This is crazy. This is very interesting, very crazy. No, shit is at the fan, and oh my god, this is some demo, honestly. Fucking, I keep pressing the wrong button. I'm sorry.
This cannot be.
Oh, Josh, I'm sorry. Oh no. Oh, it's lagging out a little bit, but that's okay. I wish it wasn't though. What now? Now's a good time to get some of that lore. Ah. Wait, what was the apothecary thingamabob again? Is it the castle? Is that what this is that we're destroying? Yeah. Is that what the castle was called?
I have to stop him. I have to save them.
Oh. This is insane. Dodge, you dodge. I don't think I dodged. Ugh. This is wow. This is amazing. If it wasn't having the frame rate issues, that would be even better. Myself on HP use circle. Okay, let's do that then. Wow! This music is fucking good. It really do go hard.
I made a promise to my brother. And I need to keep it. I will do my duty.
I'm like overwhelmed, man. I feel so many emotions. Where are you going? Wait, ah! Ah! Fucking damnation! Like, what the fuck?
My flames may flicker, but they shall never die.
What the fuck? I couldn't help but have a little, like, inwardly I was giggling at angry shout. First try! So, by some fucking miracle, really. I think I was pressing the wrong button the whole time. Oh no, he is not in fact vanquished. Oh my god, the fucking destruction. Ooh. Oh, this is awful.
Toggle.
my god, whoa!
I'll kill you! I'll fucking kill you!
That was, wow, it was so fucking hot. That was so fucking brutal. I'm like shaking now, like
Quite a mess that monster made. Damn shame about the Phoenix, but can't be helped. My condolences, Your Grace. Is there aught we can do?
Haven't you done enough, Captain? Joshua was my world, and now he is gone. I can only pray there will be a place for me in the world his radiance seeks to create.
I see. Your Grace, over here. The rubble must have protected him from the worst of the flames. Shall we take him prisoner?
No need for that.
Oh my god, what the
Kill him.
This, oh my god.
Wait. As my husband never tired of telling me, he is a fine soldier. I'm sure he would make an excellent addition to the Imperial front line.
What?
All in its right place.
She... What the fuck? This is insane. This is unhinged.
You're going to be a soldier.
Joshua.
That was What the fuck? No! You are not welcome! You are certainly not welcome. Wow. That was... Ugh. Like, it just kept getting worse. Like, it just kept going. Like, it kept going and going and going and going and going. It just kept going. I can't believe they killed Joshua, man. That's sickening. They not only did they kill literally every character I met and liked, I really liked them all, man. Did they is even Jill dead? We didn't see her die, but I guess, and Jill, maybe Jill. I mean, dude, that Clive screaming out, well, Joshua was being fucking pummeled to death was like heart-wrenching. That was intense. That was real intense, man. We don't know what happened to Jill, so she could be okay at least. I feel like she must be okay and she must come back. They didn't set that up for nothing. Wow, fucking Christ. That was a demo. Christ, I don't think I've never played a demo for a game before. I just it's not something I've ever done before, and that that was like, that blew anything that I could possibly have ever played out of the water. Wow, the first 2 hours of the game. What the fuck? Do we know how long the game is supposed to be? Moki Aim, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome, appreciate it. Man, that was oh crap. You know what's funny too? Do you know what I was like? Oh, their relationship's gonna ruin me, because I had a feeling something either really beautiful or really tragic was gonna happen between them. I hoped something beautiful, like I hoped there would be this really great moment where they would save each other or something real sweet that would be like real good, but I had a feeling something bad could have happened. I did not at all at any point think they would literally kill him. I actually can't believe they fucking killed him. Oh man. I mean, that is one way to get me to attach to Clive. That is one way to do it. For sure. That is a way you can do it if you want to, I guess. Yeah, this was smart as fuck. What a crazy opening to a game. Like, that might be, yeah, one of the best openings to a game I've ever played. That was, oh man, I'm still like, do you know that feeling when you just like, you're like not even with it? I feel like out of it still, partly because, man, that scene, like the noises and Clive screaming, it's like burned into my brain. That it was just so fucking heart-wrenching. Man, did not expect to sit here, play 2 hours of the game, and then like cry my heart out. Cause that's wow, the game's gonna be real good. The game is gonna be really good. The game is gonna be quite good, I think. I can't believe, wow, I can't believe that was just the opening. Wow. Whew. Wow. I'm gonna really hurt that stupid bitch. She's gonna get it. And they might use that other person that is within him as an allegory for his trauma and guilt. Like this part of him that isn't him, but he has to learn to accept to be able to move on. So I didn't want Joshua to go with them. This was planned for a long time to happen. Yeah, she tried to, but she I mean, first of all, like, she knew he was going and she let it happen. So, like, that's bad. But also, like, she was like, he was my world. But, like, she didn't actually seem to fucking care. Man, she's an evil fucking bitch. Oh, my God. Wow. What a setup. Wow. Okay. Yeah, are we possibly getting the best Final Fantasy ever? Yeah, maybe. I love Final Fantasy VII a lot, though. And I loved the whole game, start to finish, like, throughout, all the good and bad. So, I mean, this will have to do a lot to top that. But, I mean, if it stays on this level, like, yeah, it could be in competition. That was overwhelming. Jesus Christ. Oh, the amount of animals that died. It wasn't necessary. I mean, I guess it was necessary, but I have this weird thing about animals. If you follow me on Twitter, you know I post a lot of I cry at every dog TikTok. But I was and the fact that Ambrosia saved him, and then she died, and the owl died, and countless other chocobos died. Man, that little puppy, I think he's okay, but we don't know. That little puppy better fucking make it. I will not survive his death. Did Ambrosia run off? She's alive? Ambrosia made it? I definitely missed that. And Rose is alive. Oh my god, we're gonna reunite with. But she has a concussion though. She might not be okay. She got some head trauma. Well, if we reunite with Ambrosia, I'll feel pretty good about that. That would be pretty good. Turgle is a party member. You got Clive, Turgle, Ambrosia. That's the party. What? It isn't a joke, he is? What? Turgle is your only party member. What? What does that mean? What? I'm so... What? What do you mean a puppy is a party member? He follows you around? How do you know that? Well, that flashback was 13 years ago. Wow, was it? That felt like it should have been like 6 years ago. Like, I would have totally been like, yeah, 6 years ago. I'm confused. Is calling him Turgle a joke? What? Wait, what would be the joke? What? Turgle? You mean, I don't remember what his actual name is, but it sounds very similar. What? Turgle. So, it's the same thing. Torgal. So wait, the dog, but he would be quite old. Wait, do Final Fantasy doggies live forever? He's a wolf? Right, do wolves have longer lifespans? I honestly have no idea what the lifespan of a wolf is. Torgal is the dog. Turgle is the frog. Oh yeah! That frog is so fucking funny, man. I love him. I don't know whether it was a layered joke that I missed. No, Jamie, I did not even get that it was the bad spelling of the name. So, see if I fancy dog to live longer anyway. That's part of the magic. They already released a plush for Torgal. That's amazing. Maybe one of the rare times I buy merch for something will be the puppy. I love the Final Fantasy dogs. Umbra is burned into my soul. I love Umbra. And now I how do you know he's a party member? How do you know that? How do you know that he's the party member? To link to something. Oh, ha! That is so great! That's so great! I love it. Oh my, that's amazing. That is the uplifting content that I needed. We've seen every marketing material. Right! See, I haven't seen much. I've really only seen the first trailer, and even that isn't, like, in my brain all that goodly. That's so great! How do you see even more? You can't look at his face! I noticed Yoshi P wears this outfit like it's his iconic outfit, right? Like he wears this all the time. He's like a game character where he has like a set outfit. Look at his underside. That's so great. This is the uplifting imagery I need. Alright, anyway, I will be streaming the whole game. I've decided to stream the whole game. I'll probably start maybe a week after release. So in like a couple weeks from now, I will play the whole game on stream. I mean, if there were any doubts about this being a good game to stream, the demo has set that in stone, that this is certainly a very dramatic game. So that's good. I can't wait for when your streams. Thanks, Heaven. I'm glad that you're looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to seeing you there. Have you seen his cosplay? Guys, you guys are linking so much stuff right here. Yo, that's real good. That's really good. That's so cool. He even has the head. That looks so good. That's actually very good. He's done a real good job there. It's a sick cosplay. See, I don't know a huge amount about Yoshi P. I hear nothing but positive and good things. But, like, seeing stuff like this, seeing him sing Lahid, I'm, like, really getting to know that this man is something special. I love him a lot. He's real good. What is this link? Wow! He does some good cosplay, dude. Look at that. Shit, that's real cool. He is really good, man. That's really good. Have you seen his cosplay? It's incredible. That's Thancred. I wasn't 100% sure, but yeah, the white coat, I was like, is it? But I wasn't 100% sure. Is the one on the left, is that meant to be just like Warrior of Light? Or is that an actual character? Because I'm not sure. Soken was Lahid? Oh, shit. No, someone said it was Yoshi P, I swear. They don't look anything alike, though. I'm just misremembering the name then. He kills the cosplay. Man, he's real good. Yeah, those are actually very good cosplays. But yeah, who's the red one meant to be? I don't know if I know for sure. This knocked the wind out of me. Holy shit. It's just the samurai job. Yeah, so is it just meant to be the Warrior of Light? This is Soken's cosplay. Oh yeah, it was him that did the song. Yeah. That's the best. What great personalities. These game devs are great, man. There's not many other game devs that I hear or see much about. Like, granted, like, there are lots of wonderful game devs, I'm sure. But within my circle, I haven't really heard and seen a lot about any of them. But I always hear stuff about Yoshi P. The first I heard about Soken was the Lahid thing. And that, I mean, I loved him for that. So, but I hear loads of good things about Yoshi P. Everyone loves Yoshi P. Warrior of Light and Samurai job gear. Yeah, that's what I was wondering. That's what I was asking. That's what I thought too. I have heard, yes, I know Nomura and Kitase, but I don't know if like any, like, what kind of engagement-y stuff they do, or like very personality-based stuff. If you get me? And I'm not saying it's not out there, but just me personally, I hear the most about Yoshi P and I see the most of Yoshi P. Well, soon you'll not hear of Kitase. Get real. What is this? Is really good too. Wow. Look, it's fucking Alpha. It's a Moogle and Alpha. These are so good. You guys have some good stuff saved of these people. Where is the creative Kingdom Hearts? Or remove Kitase from this earth. Say less, please. I don't even know what that's from. Yeah, the confidence Soken had to sing Lahid and do that, like, what is that thing he was playing called? The thing that goes like, that thing. Big confidence, big respect. Anyway, I'll go ahead and wrap up. I think I'll try edit the playthrough of the demo into a little video. I think it would be good. Especially that ending, man. Like, whew. Like, I really enjoyed the all of it, though. Don't get me wrong. I think they've done such a great job of... Well, now it's all gone and... But they did a really good job of, like, in literally less than 2 hours, you know, making you love the relationship between Joshua and Clive. Making you fucking... Like, you already hated that bitch before you find out she did what she did. They killed, what was his name again? Something, Murdoch, something like that is his name. I'm getting it wrong. He's dead, and he was like a wonderful teacher. Wow. Sorry, no, I'm dwelling on the ending again. They really did such a great job of making you like Clive. He's so likable. Like, he's they did like a lot of work with Joshua. Like, not only is he like this sweet, innocent, loving little kid, like he loves Clive, he feels a lot of guilt, he feels a lot of love, he feels like guilt for being in the position he's in, and a lot of sympathy for people who aren't as lucky as him. They did all of that just to kill him. Like, wow. They did a lot. I loved it. It was really good. It was really hard at times it was hard to watch and listen to that ending. But yeah, I think they did a really great job. The only thing that I'm concerned about is actually the combat a little bit. Only I found that Morble, I found that fight went on so long and I couldn't understand what I was doing wrong. Could totally be a me issue. I'm sure it is, but that took ages. That's the only thing. That took ages for me to beat. So I'm like concerned because I'm either concerned that the game sometimes just has you do really long fight, or I'm concerned that I'm just not good at it and I will never be good at it because I don't know what I was doing wrong. That one was a you issue. Okay, well I'm not gonna watch James play it because he is also shit. Wait, didn't James have to second try something that I didn't have to second try? So I didn't have to second try nothing. No. Actually, I'll have you know, I did press the I guess I could have been doing the icon thing more often. I agree, that makes sense, because I was kind of only doing it when they were stunned, but I can do it throughout the fight as well. So yeah, that makes sense. Also, I was doing decent dodges sometimes, you know, like I wasn't completely not doing perfect dodges. I was doing them sometimes. He had to do the fucking icon fight again. That sucks. I do see how that could happen though, because I found it a little bit hard to judge when to dodge, like when the buildings are coming down and stuff. So I do kind of sympathize with that, but just saying, I must be a better gamer. So, you know, criticize me all you want, but you died and I didn't, so. You did use fire a lot. I did try. I was purposely trying to use magic more than necessary because I thought that's what I was supposed to do. I was like, well, you know, they gave you combat, they gave you a sword and they gave you magic, so I thought like, oh, I gotta use both. But dodges and parries and your dash move to re-enter combat is very useful. Yeah, I did notice maybe towards the end that the perfect dodge and then doing the Phoenix swoosh thing is pretty good and it does more damage if you do that. So yeah, I tried, but okay, in fairness, yeah, I could get better then. Yeah, the magic does only do 10 damage. If you charge it up, it does like 150 or 100 or something. So I was trying to charge it up sometimes, but I found it hard to tell sometimes if I'd fully charged it up or not. That's a me issue. But the fights are long. Okay, so I think that's the only thing is like, I'm totally cool with like a really long fight. Like, don't get me wrong, I like when like all the different like there's which one is it in? Is it in Kingdom Hearts 2 where it goes on for quite a while when you're fighting Ansem? Where it has like so many different like whole stages that you will sometimes like you'll load, if you die you'll load back in at the second stage, or am I talking shit? But like I'm totally all for that, but I felt like the Marlborough fight didn't really have much variety, really. Like it was kind of just like I felt like I was doing the same thing over and over again. So that's the only thing that like I'm slightly concerned about, but potentially like obviously that was early game, so maybe as the game goes on they'll get more complex and so you'll feel like you're filling that time more effectively because you're doing different things. But for the Morble fight, I didn't love that. I thought that went on too long. Maybe a me issue. Maybe partly the game just wanted it to be really long, but I didn't love that. The game sort of wants to give you a chance to string together combos. The better you are at stringing together all the moves, the more efficient it'll be. Yeah, makes sense. Yeah, I'm very excited to get better for sure. I do like it. It's a very interesting combat system, and I think I like it a bit more than like the other ones I've played, like 7 Remake or 15. I think I like it better than those. I think it's a bit more skill based. I feel like sometimes in 15 or in 7 Remake, it's like there are times where you're kind of able to just like get away with cheesing it a little bit more. I feel like this is more skill based and more based on timing. And yeah, I'm not great, but I like it more. I enjoy the skill based. I enjoy getting good at things, which eventually one day I might. So yeah, I like the live action battle combat. Yeah, same here. I think it's more fun and engaging because I feel like it's more rewarding too because it's satisfying, you know. And I hope there are good boss fights where you'll have to memorize things. I love having to try a boss fight time and time again. Not once they're ridiculously hard, but like I really enjoy being like, oh, okay, they're gonna do that when this thing happens, and then you know what you gotta do to react and like learning the fight. That for me is very fun. That's why I really, really enjoy like the Kingdom Hearts fights. I think they're really fun because you have to go again and again until you get it perfect, and it's so satisfying when you do. So yeah, very excited to play the rest of the game, man. Like I was excited to play the demo, but like after the demo, like this game is gonna be like, whether it's gonna be my all-time favorite above even 7, I don't know, but either way it's gonna be incredible based off this. So excited. But yeah, anyway, I'll be streaming the game. I'll start it in a few weeks. At the moment I'm streaming Jedi Survivor just to get that finished over this week. I'll be live tomorrow with that, and over next week as well if I still need to play it into next week. I'm also going to be streaming just the main story of Tears of the Kingdom, the new Zelda game, because I've been doing so much, like I'm probably really over-leveled and like overpowered, but I've been doing loads of stuff in Zelda off stream because I realize, you know, it's not the most fun to watch someone do like the really basic stuff. It's fun to do yourself, maybe not fun to watch, but I thought to be safe, I thought I'll do my reactions to the main story, so I haven't done any main story stuff off of stream. So I'll be doing that probably next week as well, and hopefully finishing that, and then starting this, and I'll be streaming just this and Final Fantasy 14 on Fridays. But yeah, I really appreciate everyone joining. It's been great to have you. I hope you had fun. I'm gonna wrap up now and potentially try and edit this, maybe stay up a little bit late, we'll see. Yeah, I had like good expectations, but like I did not expect it to be this intense, and it was done really, really well. So I'm very excited. You too, Hamid. Have a great night. Thank you for being here. Absolutely will. Final Fantasy 14 is anything to judge this by. I don't remember what I said to that, but yes. All right. Thank you all so much for joining. Have a great rest of your evening, and maybe possibly see you tomorrow for some Jedi Survivor, my first playthrough. We may as well do a raid. I see Liddy's live. We may as well pop over to her. Liddy's wonderful and great. We love Liddy. So if you want to stick in the chat and go over to Liddy, that'd be super cool. You'll definitely like her. She's great. Yeah, have a great evening, everybody. Take care, and I'll see you tomorrow for Jedi Survivor. Goodbye.